Hey, future family. We're here to talk some more about the big read, and our story that we are using for elementary school students is called Blackout, and it is by John Rocco, and it is a story about a night in a big city like New York or somewhere, maybe like Atlanta, and the lights go out. There's no power, there's no electricity, and so it's completely black. And we already read this story to you a few weeks ago, and your teachers have hopefully shared it with you as well. And we'll read it again next week. Your teachers have a copy of it. But I want to do something different with you today. I want to talk about an art contest. And in the story, there's several times after the lights go out. Here it is when the lights have gone out right there. They do something that's really fun, and it takes a flashlight and a big blank wall usually, and you can create something. And they are shadow puppets, okay? And I bet a lot of you have done this before whenever the power's gone off at your house or it's dark, and the power doesn't have to go out. You can just turn all the lights out and have a really dark room and make shadow puppets. But shadow puppets are created with silhouettes, okay? And a silhouette is something pretty cool. I've got some other pictures. Let me show you real quick in the book. They just do them a bunch of times. Here they are again, going up the stairs, and she makes a rabbit using her fingers and the flashlight. Then they get upstairs, and look, the cat's not trying to do it, but his silhouette creates a shadow on the wall too, okay? So, oh, here they are again doing it. If you can see it, the glare's kind of bad. But throughout the whole book, there are a lot of what we call silhouettes. And this is an excellent page to demonstrate all the silhouettes in this story. And silhouettes are an art form, and Miss Bachman's talked to you about them before. And this Friday in her Google Classroom, even if you don't have art, you can go into her Google Classroom this Friday, and she has a whole thing about silhouettes, which is perfect because it goes with our Blackout book, okay? So I wanted to show you a couple things. When you come in next week, you'll see two silhouettes on the library door for a display I'm making, but they come from the Cat in the Hat book. And here's the boy and the girl and the cat in the hat sitting, and I have a silhouette of the girl, okay? So it's like the outline of the person or the shape of the person. And here are some more shadow puppets where you just take, in these shadow puppets, they use their fingers and hands, and then you can also create a black silhouette and put it on a stick, and then you can move the puppet back and forth. So there's some more shadow puppets. But I'm going to give you some examples of silhouettes, which are what our art contest is going to be for, okay? So these are typical silhouettes where somebody stands to the side and you draw like your profile. That's what a silhouette typically looks like. All right, lots of times kids have them made when they're younger. And that's one of a boy and a girl looking at each other. So there's a great example of a just classical silhouette. Let's see some other examples we have here. I thought about this one because our mascot's a wolf, right? So there is a silhouette of a wolf, and he's howling at the moon. So you can add details to the silhouette that you draw and that you create. I thought this one was very cute. Mickey and Minnie. Here's a silhouette of the two of them. And look at the details. They added the dots for her skirt, and they put the little buttons on Mickey's shorts, and then they have a cute little heart that they made with their hands. So that is super cute. I like that one with all the details. And lastly, I thought this one was super cool. It is a silhouette within a picture, you might say. So there's a horse, and then within that horse, they have drawn a girl. So I thought that was pretty amazing. But silhouettes are they don't have to be a profile, because this one's kind of, full on, as is the wolf. all right? But they're typically a very dark color because you use them to make a puppet or something like that, okay? So the contest is going to be for you to create your own silhouette. We don't want you to copy somebody else's, all right? So don't try to just copy these. We want you to be creative and come up with a silhouette of your own. And we'll have one winner per grade level, and I have a few different types of prizes that you can win. One prize is pretty cool. It is a paracord survival bracelet, and you would make it yourself. Everything you need is in here for you to be able to make that. That's kind of probably our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders could win one of these. And then I'll have some other different prizes too, okay? So your due date is March 2nd. So that's the Tuesday we come back. If you're an in-person student coming back in the building, you will submit that on March 2nd, okay? And I'm going to take all of your drawings, your silhouettes, and I'm going to pick one per grade level. So please be sure you put your name and your grade level on it, and teachers, you can collect those for me. You can start on them today, all right? But just be sure if you're coming to school on Monday, you give it to me by either Monday or Tuesday. If you're a virtual student, then you can submit yours to me via email, or you can take a picture of it and give it to me and send it to your teacher, and they can send it to me, okay? One more quick thing. Next Thursday night, March 4th, is that virtual game night. If you are the winner, or I might take several examples, I'll submit them as many as I can, but Miss Lockett, the ELA coordinator for our county that's working on the Big Read, she is going to allow us to put some of those in the virtual game night, okay? So your artwork might be seen at that virtual game night on March 4th, okay? If you have any questions, you can call the school and ask to speak to Ms. Benefield, or you can email me, okay? leslie.benefield@gscs.org. But we can't wait to see your awesome silhouettes, and hopefully you win. Good luck. Bye-bye.